I will never forget the worst dream I ever had. It was about my brother. I had a dream that he would grow up to be homeless. You see, my brother has Charge syndrome, a disability that attacks the hearing, speech, and brain. Ever since I was little, I was wondering why my brother was so much more different than me. One day, I was told that he had Charge syndrome. It explains so much, but it really hit hard. I thought it would get better when he grew up, almost like it was temporary, but it wasn't. I never thought that he wouldn't get a job. I just assumed everyone would get one. It wasn't until I saw a homeless man outside of a gas station. He had a hearing disability, and it seemed that he was barely getting by. Though I was only 8, I could understand the situation. That night, I thought of the possibility that my brother would be like that man. Looking back on that as a teenager, I wondered more. My parents reminded me that Minuteman ARC had helped Felix when he was young through their early intervention program. With the internet at my fingertips, I started to research how Minuteman assists disabled individuals in finding employment. I found that they have an employment service, so I read up on the program. Curious to learn more, I organized a time to speak with Rob Ferragamo, the assistant head of the employment service program at Minuteman ARC.
At Minuteman, we have really 2 different types of employment. One is group employment, the other is considered independent employment. So for group employment, they have a job coach with them the entirety of their shift. So for example, one of the group sites that we have is Kmart. So they leave at 9:30 as a group with a job coach, and the job coach provides transportation. And when they get to work at Kmart, the job coach will assist with all the various tasks they're expected to complete. So clocking them in and out, assisting to unload the truck, which is their primary job task, and then helping them to clock out again, and then driving them back to the building. And then the other type of employment we have is considered independent employment. So this is for folks that are able to work independently in the community, and they get dropped off at work, and then they complete their job tasks alone. But we do still have a job coach that goes in for about an hour a week, sometimes 2 if needed, to assist them with any tasks that they need improvement on.
After hearing that there were some people who were working at a local supermarket, I took some time to visit and speak to David.
I've been here for 26 years. What I do is I do the bottle machine like we just saw Amy do. I do carriages, different carriages and bagging and stuff like that. I like people and I like everybody who works there.
David seemed so involved in the community. All the customers knew him, and he constantly spoke with his coworkers. I wanted to see if there are other examples of people working in the community, so I visited Sarah, who was doing her mail collecting for a company at the local post office.
I've been working here since last September. I pick up the mail and drop it off, and then people at Minuteman pick up the mail and sort it out and stuff. I like picking the mail, and it's kind of fun to sort it out.
Finally, I wanted to meet Nora, who works in the bakery at my local supermarket.
22 years since 1995. I got so many things to do, and it's hard to keep track. I love the backyard. I just did those, and also I do the cookies. I do the brownies too. I do the breakfast stuff, like the strudel bites. And now I've been doing pies lately because we've been kind of short-handed. The Minuteman ARC fan takes me 3 days a week or 4. They provide me a job coach too. Yeah, he comes in every couple of weeks to see how things are going with my employment goals. Now, my employment goal is the touchscreen computer for the label. I've been there since I was 22. They have a great service, and also I'm now in independent living for about 11 years, living on my own.
Each one of the people I interviewed were so excited and grateful for the opportunity to have a job. It was amazing to hear from both the assistant director and employees about the Minuteman ARC employment service and how it is changing lives. I am very confident that my brother will grow up, have an opportunity to do meaningful work, and live a fulfilled life thanks to Minuteman ARC.